Have you noticed that a lot of things that are happening in the world don't feel natural at all? I have. And when I created this space, my YouTube space, I really wanted to bring lightness, wanted to bring higher consciousness for all to experience, things, provocative things to ponder and think about. But I am tired of playing in the safe zone. I've been through a lot of things in my own personal life and with clients that are really deep, really dark, very tragic. And I feel that we need to really open up our eyes. There's a lot of things that we are going through that are not natural, that are man-made and for selfish motives and things happening in the world. And I don't even know how to safely talk about this because I know that accounts get deactivated and reported and all of this taken down. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm at the point of no return, that I do not give a shit. And when my husband told me a month back the earthquake in Venezuela, because he watches the news all the time, he's like all the time watching the news, and I avoid it because I, as a very sensitive person, I process a lot through my body. So when I see things, hear things, I feel then the intensity is very big. So I try for the most part not to constantly consume news. And when he shared with me, he just had this heaviness and this knowing, because this is my mediumship, like I just know because I know, and I don't know how I know. But this knowing that wasn't a natural occurrence as we know it, that it was man-made. And then I was shown, like, because that I also see visually holographic images, like some type of machinery that caused it. And then I was so conflicted about it, and I was like, how am I feeling this? And then I started seeing other people speaking up about these things. And it's not about being conspiracy theories. Like, there is things that are happening that shouldn't happen, and there's a lot of control manipulation. And I think with our ascension and our level of consciousness that we're trying to upgrade, we really need to open up the lens and really be more discerning with the things that we experience, that with the things that we see in our places where we live, where our location, like who are we voting for? What are we doing? Who are we supporting with the purchases that we're doing? Who are we supporting with the attention that we are giving away? Because our energy and our focus are also our main power, and we don't realize it. I'm trying not to, but I'm like breaking down inside because I'm from Colombia, as many of you know, and there was an earthquake, and really bad one, and it was a minute, 20-second duration. And it felt very weird. Like, people said that there's like weird stuff happening before it, during it, and of course after it. And I'm really pissed off because these things shouldn't be happening when it's not that deep, like 10 meters deep. Like, it is something unusual, and especially the duration, especially like coastal's part of the world. Like, Venezuela was also coastal, and if you see the maps that is going around viral, like, it's all coastal places. And if you ask really why, and many people have been affected by it. We saw this started all this agenda of reduction of the population and many other things, when we know the pandemic, and this is gonna continue, and we really need to wake up. There's innocent people losing their lives. I lost my cousin that I grew up with, and she was under one of the notaries that collapsed in Cali. And there's a lot of innocent people losing their lives, and this needs to stop. We really need to come together because the government is not going to save us. These big agencies worldwide are not going to save us. We need to come together and save ourselves, really raising our level of consciousness, asking everything, really putting everything into a scrutiny, everything that the choices that we're making, the movements that we're making, the people that we're supporting, the people that we're following, the things that we spend the most energy, because that is our most important resource. And I thought that might be shocking coming from me, but I mean, I had enough. And I really, really want to bring content that shakes people up in things that matter, because we are in a very important point as a collective. We're really shifting the paradigm, and there's many souls that are here to contribute in a way that this is we're gonna be more uplifted, but we need to really come together. This separation, this hatred, like all of those games, these illusions, like really we need to come together in your communities, in the places that you are. Speak about these things. I know that social media, you cannot really openly speak about these things because there's a lot of censorship, but question everything and pray, connect with the divine, ask for divine guidance and divine assistance as we navigate these really difficult and turbulent times in space. But we are meant to be here. Our existence really matters, and where we put our focus and where we put our energy really matters. So ask those questions, support your people, contribute in your communities, and be so connected to yourself that you just know what is going on. You don't have to be right or left, like just be in the middle, be grounded, and ask deeper questions. I just wanted to share this for anybody that resonates, and my invitation is for us to really take our awakening journey more seriously, because there's a lot of things that are still at play. And when I tune in, for those of you that don't know, like I'm a grid worker as well, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of forces right now that want many people to cross over, to die, and they don't care. These agendas are really dark, and they want what they want. But we're meant to be here. The earth, this planet, also belongs to us, and they are not the ones that are going to dictate whether we can stay here or not, or who gets to stay and who gets to leave. We have free will, and we can choose for ourselves, but we need to empower ourselves. That was heavy. Let me know if it resonates, and let me know if you want me to create more content that dives into those things, because I'm really tired of keeping it soft, keeping it quiet, keeping it easy to digest, and I'm ready to elevate and go deeper with you guys. I go deeper in all of my private containers and my group sessions, but I've been afraid because I've been targeted. And for those of you that are familiar with psychic attacks and interference, I've been on the receiving end of that many, many times. That's why I disappeared from Instagram for 2 years, and I recently started appearing again. And I recently decided I'm going to speak about aliens. I'm going to speak about all the things that I'm really about, and I don't care. And yes, of course, there's consequences to all these things, but I'm ready. So if you're with me, let me know, and let's do this, because we cannot do it alone. We need all of us to really choose to be more informed, to have more tools, to have more understanding of what's really happening behind the scenes. Whew. I hope you have a fabulous day wherever you are in the world. Let me know if this resonates, and comment if you want to go deeper with these themes and these topics. Thank you all.